everybody, it's me again. I am trying to figure out a way that I can get some tutorial videos and process videos worked on. Because right now I just have one haul video, and that's probably getting pretty boring. So I thought today I would start with a tutorial video on stick pins. There's something I really like doing, and it just adds a lot of interest and depth into layouts and cards and things like that. And they're fun, and they're not very expensive to make, which is also really, really cool. Bear with me on how I've got this set up to record. I want to get a way that I can prop my camera up here. I am shooting this on a Samsung Galaxy Tab 2 tablet, so I don't have a tripod for it or anything like that. Otherwise, this would be a whole lot easier. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm going to show you today is how I make stick pins. Okay, so I have this little case here, and it pretty well carries just about everything I need it to carry. In this little compartment here, I've got some pre-made stick pins, just ones that I found like at Hobby Lobby. They were on clearance, but you know, if I need to, I can put my glossy accents in there, which is the type of adhesive that I use to make these things. Glossy accents, yeah, and it fits in there pretty good. Also, with these stick pins, when I get them, they all just have white tops, but you can use your Copic markers to color. So there's a purple and a red. You can use your Copic markers to color the tops of them. So the Copics fit in there also. So I mean, it's a really good tool to have. And actually, this was a tackle box that my husband got for me at Walmart. So that's where I got this at. Okay, what I use is the corsage pins that have the big pearl white teardrop thing on the top of them, and I get these from Hobby Lobby, and I think you get like, I want to say there's 100 in a pack, and they're like $5. So this is not an expensive project to do. It's pretty easy. I have a few pre-made ones right here. I'll show you some of these. There's one, yellow and green and brown right there. There's like a pretty orangey red, a green one. There's a pretty blue one. It's got some gold in it. I'm looking to see if I have any of the colored top ones. I don't have any of the colored top ones made right now because I use those pretty quick. Here is a pretty turquoise aqua one. I really like this one. And here is one that's clear. It's got a little bit of mint, kind of a mint green tint to it. Anyway, so that's just a few of them that I have made already. Oh, this one's really cool. I'll show you this one. This is one that's got brown, and it's got like a mint green or a turquoise blue kind of leaf on it. Looks like a little flag. Anyway, that's a really, really cool bead. I really like that one. Okay, so the corsage pins I get them from Hobby Lobby. The beads that I use, I also get from Hobby Lobby in their jewelry section, and their, oh my gosh, I cannot for the life of me think of the name of it. Bead treasures or glass treasures or something like that. And they come in a pack about that big, and it's just a giant variety pack that has all kinds of different shapes and, you know, a few different colors in them. Lots and lots of different types and styles of beads. I mean, so there's perfectly round ones, there's weird shaped ones, there's faceted ones. And they're not but just, I'll say $1.99 or $2.99 or $3.99, something like that. They're not expensive either. This is a little foam block, and I got this. It was on the back of some brads, and I'm going to use this to hold the pins. Okay, so what you're going to do is you take a pin, okay, and I went ahead and chose a few beads to use. I'm extremely picky about the colors that I put together. I'm a very, very visual person, and my colors have to go together just right. So, you know, I can spend forever picking out these dang beads. So I went ahead and picked out a few. I'm going to stop my glossy accents. There we go. It's always stopped up. Okay, so glossy accents, ready to go. Alright, first thing you do is you take your first bead. I usually pick a smaller one. Okay. Well, no, that's not the first thing you do. Okay, first thing you're going to do is you're going to take a little bit. Sorry, my one giant thumbnail's probably in the way a little bit. Take a little bit of glossy accents, and you just squeeze it right onto where that pearl top meets the middle part on the stick. You see that little glob right there? Okay. Then, take your first bead. Okay? Take your first bead, and you're going to thread it. Maybe. There we go. Okay, and you thread it down the corsage pin until it sits in the glossy accents. And then just for good measure, you give it a little spin to be sure that it gets all around there. Make sure it's all down there at the base. So that's what we have so far. Then you take another one, you do another, and same thing. Put your glossy accents where the bead meets the pin. Okay? Then, the second bead I do is usually a little bit bigger. And then that sits down on top of that. Okay? And then, you repeat the same step. And this one is only going to have 3 beads on it. So this is our last bead. There. Okay. So that's got all 3 pins on it. Now what I like to do is I like to grab it right there. You see that? And make sure that everything is nice and mashed together. And I'll hold it like this for a few minutes just to be for sure that it's all going to stick. See, now it's not going to stick. So, it's not done yet. So, we'll just hold on to that for a little bit. But anyway, that's how you make the stick pins. And when they're done, you get all kinds of really great, like, colors. And you get great styles and shapes. And I'm dropping them. Anyway, so there you go. That's how you make them. They're super duper easy. Not very expensive. Take that one out because that one's, yeah, not very expensive to make. It's, and you know, it's something that, you know, it doesn't take very much time to make them either, which is really nice. And they have just a lot of uniqueness and some really great definition and, you know, just a different kind of texture to your layout. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Hopefully the next video I get to post will be a layout process where I use some of these, so you can see them being used. Well, anyway, leave me a comment. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.